We are very grateful to the jury for rendering this verdict, and we have every optimistic hope that the court will oppose the maximum sentence in order to address the horrific crime that was visited upon this family and upon our community. We appreciate that the case was speedily disposed of relative to the way the normal course of cases in our system, and we believe that justice has been served on this day. Say your name and who you are.
Good afternoon. My name is S. Jamila Buckner. I am the mother of Rachel Elizabeth Imani Buckner. First, giving honor to God, I want to thank all who have supported our family through prayers, calls, attending the proceedings, and any other acts of kindness. This includes all of my family at Allen Temple Baptist Church in Oakland, Jack and Jill, all of the San Francisco D9 organizations, especially the women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I want to thank the city of Alameda and the residents who found my daughter, Rachel Elizabeth Imani Buckner, and the Alameda Police Department and all of the the agencies such as the FBI for all of the work that they've done. I want to thank DA Pamela Price and her full office, especially DA Colleen Clark, whose diligence and patience in just really focusing on the facts of this case presented a strong case. I also want to thank the jurors for their time on this case. It was a 5-week case, and we thank them for their verdict. Based on the information that they've received, justice has been served, and we can now feel we won't have the trauma that I and my family has faced for the last 4 years by Joseph C. Roberts.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead. You want to say anything? Go ahead.
I just wanted to thank everybody. It's been a long journey. It's been very painful and hard for my family. DA Colleen Clark did a wonderful job of just really focusing in on the evidence, and it's been a long 6 months. Thank you for all the support of the church and the sororities and the community at large for everything that they did to support us. We would not have been able to do it without them. Thank you, DA Pamela Price, for all the resources and the time and the effort to bring this to justice for Imani. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
Good afternoon. I'm Judith Plain, long-term family member. I want to thank everybody for the incredible job they did in this case. However, I am just going to say this should never have happened. And what you didn't hear is that a year before Joseph murdered Imani, he beat up family members. He beat up 75-year-old grandmother and Imani's mom. What you didn't hear is that 17 times the police came out and did barely anything. This is an injustice that should never have happened. And if anything, I hope that what can happen in the future is that the police and everyone who's got any information when domestic violence occurs takes it seriously. In Imani's name, let there be justice for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course. Come on. If you want to.
Would you just spell your full first and last name and then tell us about the warning signs that Pleasanton colleagues missed, including your daughter came out and said everything was okay, and that was not the case. I'm very sorry for you.
Thank you. The spelling of my name is my first initial, which is S, and then Jamila, Jamila, last name Buckner, Buckner, in response to the question in regards to the warning signs. Been going around and around and around and around in my head as it relates to the warning signs. There were so many different things. He was a loner, first of all. He was a narcissist. He was someone who gaslit my daughter. And so there were many warning signs as it relates to the police. As Judy Carter said, there needs to be training. The first time my daughter called, they should have looked actually in the records, because if they looked in the records, they would have seen that Joseph Roberts came and beat the hell out of me and my mother. And so he's a dangerous man. He was a dangerous man even before she first called. And so to chat it up with him and not take my daughter's request seriously in other counties when someone is called on a domestic violence case, regardless of the victim, they arrest the person. They should have arrested him on the spot, regardless of what she said. Regardless of what she said. And the fact that they do it in our surrounding counties, it's a problem that we're here today. That they didn't take this seriously.